Well, that was weird. Didn't do my transition screen. Huh. Transitions are broken, I guess. What's up, Mario? That's weird. Why is that? Also, the graphics are going all weird on here. Or is that just on OBS? Oh, they're doing weird things over here. I don't know. We'll see if we can play. I haven't played this for a while. They've had some updates. I'm just curious on my... Why is that video file not working? Videos, OBS. Yeah, that should be right. Not sure if my OBS is freaking out or what. We'll see how it goes. I'm not showing any drop frames or anything, but it's being really weird. I don't know. This keeps going like all crosshatched, like it's on a looking through a screen window or something. That's really odd. We could try something else, I guess. Let's try DLSS on quality, I guess. Does that make any difference? We'll find out. There's been some new stuff come out. Oops, I thought that would let me pick something. I don't really want to go to the African DLC necessarily. Is it DLC or is it just a free map? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, skip. I don't care.
Welcome to Pandora.
Yeah. I don't really care. Yeah. Might need some textures to load in. Welcome to the Way of the Hunter 2, PlayStation 1 edition. I guess we could check out the new reserve. I was just kind of wanting to go do some deer hunting and chill. Alright, I think it's loaded in. I don't really know anything about African hunting. Just watched the latest Out of War video. Nice. Got another one coming your way Monday. Already scheduled, because I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so no time to record. There's some stuff over there. The Blue Wildebeest. I have a shotgun and whatever this is. I think is that the 243? It's been a little while since I played this. Yeah, I think we'll go back to the regular reserve. I don't really know anything about Africa. Exit to main menu. Yeah. I just want to go do some deer hunting. Stuff I understand. It's been a long week. I'm super tired. I should probably just go to bed, but I've got a couple hours to play some video games, so I'm going to play some video games. Hunting reserves. Laurentia. So let's see. Yeah, I've got Monday's video set. I just uploaded Tuesday's video, so Monday and Tuesday are good. I've got videos Saturday and Sunday. I've got BeamNG on Saturday, Space Engineers 2 on Sunday. Back to Out of War on Monday and some Valheim on Tuesday. And then I'm all set up and ready to record Wednesday's Out of War, but I haven't recorded it yet. So we're in good shape. New mission added. Zip up. My fly undone? Primary Classic Hunter Mark II. I'm pretty sure that's just the 243, right? I don't remember how to play this game. There is a There's a computer in here somewhere. Let's go find the computer. Yeah, let's go in here. It'll refresh my memory. Like BeamNG, but the RLS mod worries you? Okay. Why does it worry you? Just makes the career more better. Do-do-do-do. There we go. This will, yeah. Oh, that's the 308. That's why I'm looking, because I couldn't remember. All right, so we got the 308, and we got the shotgun. That's right. I think I was going to go after some turkeys. Right. So the 308. Actually, if I go to show details. Yeah. All right, cool. I hear a deer out there. Let's get started. I haven't noticed any weird graphic stuff. There is a little bit of ghosting, though, with the DLSS. But I'm not seeing that, like, crosshatch thing anymore. We'll see how it goes. If the ghosting gets to be too much, I may switch it back. Thanks, Abraham Stanton. Hope you have a good weekend as well. I'm headed back to the old family stomping grounds for a family reunion, so should be fun. See some folks that I get to see like once a year. Wait, why is there a question mark on my screen? Did something get turned back on? I'm supposed to have all that crap turned off. Harvest a mule deer. Shoot between 12 and 3 a.m. with a night vision scope attached. No. I don't remember how to open that. Oh, there it is. It's right on the screen. Now that just toggles it. Yeah, I don't remember how to play. What is my... There's a journal thing somewhere. That's headlamp. I don't remember how to play. Objectives. We'll go here. Untrack. Yeah, we don't want to track that. Is that the question mark? No, there's still a question mark on my screen. Messes with your save game? Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're doing regular career, it might cause issues. I'm not sure. The only thing I play is the RLS mod. I don't really know how it interacts with any of the base game stuff. Yeah, that's weird. Why do I have stuff on my screen? Settings. Off. Yeah, off. All that's off. All that stuff's off. Map, photo mode. Hunter assist is off. I'm guessing that's just a bug. I don't know why there's a question mark on my screen. I've got all that garbage turned off. At least I thought I did. And yeah, Abraham, it's always nice to get together with the family and see what's up. That's the tree stand that I've definitely been to before. There's been a few patches since I've played, so maybe something like reset. I don't know. Hunting stand. Yeah, I must have reset something because I've been here quite a few times. Funny. Yeah, that's just the sun reflecting off the sign. I can see some bright spot down there. Interesting. They kind of changed that. So we should go this direction. Is that the wind direction? Yeah, that's the wind direction. All right, cool. I'm a little rusty. I really like the career overhaul mod. It's most excellent. I don't really know much about the base game career. I haven't really done much in the base game other than crash some stuff occasionally when I first got the game. Haven't heard any more deer calls since we got down here. Where you is, dear? Yeah, don't see anything. We'll go along here kind of on the half slope. See if anything pops up. Thirsty. Had to grab a drink. What time of day is it anyway? It is 4:58 p.m. So it's coming on dark. So if we don't see something, we'll pop up and sleep through the night. We're just downhill from the lodge. Got some fog moving in. Is this guy set for 100? Yep. All right, cool. Wait, is that a deer or is that just a deer-shaped bush? It's just a deer-shaped bush. All right. Got really quiet over here. Thought we'd run into this deer. There's a deer over here somewhere making noise. Really darn foggy. There's something down there. Central European boar. Okay. I thought I had all this pop-up stuff turned off. Why is it popping crap up on my screen? That's really annoying. I wish they hadn't got rid of Ranger mode. I had to kind of make up my own Ranger mode where it's on hardcore difficulty and then I've turned everything off that I can turn off. I suppose I am very much in the minority of people that want to play that. People that want to play that way. Alright, so there's a boar over there. Let's move down to this hill. Still got the wind in our face. That's a rock. I don't know when I'm going to be doing run 8. I thought about run 8 tonight, but I just wanted to get back in a way at another 2. So it's always a struggle because there's so many games I want to play and I've got so little time. I don't really have a plan. I get an hour or two and then I just kind of like, what do I feel like playing right now? And they just redid some damage modeling in this. I wanted to give that a whirl. Yeah, I definitely hear some grunting going on up here. I think he's going to be over the next hill. I'll have to be careful because once I get over there, I'm going to be pretty close. Because I think he's like right there behind that hill. He was down on this part. So I'm going to ease on over there. Just got your 8th locomotive on Railroader. That's quite a fleet. Are you playing solo or you're playing with people? It's going to get dark on me. That's another game that's on the back burner. Definitely going to start a new series on a Railroader once the maintenance of Way update finally comes out. Just playing solo and you got 8 locomotives. Nice. I don't remember how many I ended up with on my last season. It was around 6 or 8, something like that. Yeah, there they are. If those are a recent addition, or if I just haven't ran across them before. Doing Whittier to Alarka. Nice. Looks like we just got a 6x zoom. They're moving off. Yeah, shot him right around there. Do. What's up, buddy? What was your name? Was it Rusty? Can't remember my dog's name. All right, boy. Let's go down and track this piggy down. I think I hit him. Probably shouldn't have taken the shot, but whatever. I'm tired. I just want to make something happen. Oh, definitely a piggy over there. Right, can I wade across here? Yeah, I can wade across here. Alright, so let's look around here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got him. Pink. Alright, track him down, boy. Hey, Steve. No, I've not watched any videos from RLS in quite a while. I can't play the latest public release anyway. I've gone 2.6.6, I think. Because I'm playing on hardcore. I'm not going to restart every time they put out a release. You can't continue, so I'm just staying on that version. Some footprints. I'm going to lose my doggy here. Oh. Oh, he went down. Nice. Good job, doggy. Found him. Didn't get very far. So yeah, I can't do the demo derby or any of that stuff. Ah, look at the tusks on that boy. Nice. Let's see, is it P for photo mode? I'm turned the wrong way. Let's say what? Look at the dog. Why am I turned that way? I'm not turned that way when I'm... Is that like a new bug or something? I'm clearly facing the pig. I hit P for photo mode. And then I'm not facing the pig anymore. Really? Always turn me a certain amount. Okay, so if I turn like 60 degrees this way. No, it always faces me that direction. What in the world? I'm so confused. Okay, let's face away from the pig. So, apparently when you go into photo mode, your player always faces that direction. That's dumb. Why did they break that? It always faces east now? I just wanted a picture with the pig. Crazy game. Okay, well, I guess we'll just not face that way. Fine. We'll play it your way, game. What a weird bug. Flesh 73%. Yeah, so they redid all the flesh damage systems. Redone. It's supposed to be a lot more realistic and less meat damage when it shouldn't be and all that good stuff. So yeah, got him in the long. It's a little high. Not too bad. It's just a female though. So we'll sell her for 54 bucks. All right, it is getting on towards nighttime. So I should probably head back to the lodge, which is east of us. Yeah, it's up at the top of that hill, I think. So I'm wondering if I should just fast travel up there and sleep through the night. Yeah, 2.6.7 is when they came out with the demo derby. That was a couple weeks ago, I think. And I did not watch that video. Whoop. Rocky Mountain Mule Deer. Alright. Fun. Well, let's go here. Let's reset to morning and we'll see what we can go find. Yeah, there's a bed in here. Go to sleep. Oh, no, wait. What's the mission for the night vision? I think I don't have enough money to get the night vision scope. I think that's what I think I just got that mission last time I played, and I didn't have the money to get the scope. Primacy clarity digital 2 to 16 by 32. Long range scope that enables night vision and is, oh no, we did go night hunting, didn't we? Yeah, we never saw anything. I think that was the thing. All right, well, let's try that again. Did I actually get that changed? I did. All right, cool. Close that. Close that. And then the mission, I believe, was for midnight. Objectives. Zip up. Harvest a mule deer between 12 and 3. Okay. Track. Sure, why not? Then I can hit O to hide that text. Got it. Okay, so we'll sleep till just before midnight. We'll see if we have any deer out at night. I'm gonna send my doggy away for now. Let him go get some sleep. Sound is really good. Decent amount of moonlight. I know it is going to be dark because it's dark and YouTube makes things even darker. But we should have some night vision. Yeah, got some night vision. Another thing will go all the way out to 16 power. I don't think my regular binoculars are night vision at all. Nope. So we're pretty blind with those. Yeah, they're going to be done feeding. So they'll either be heading for water or for bed this time of night. So I'll see if I can see any of them leaving those feeding spots. This feels so wrong, because night hunting is illegal in most of the US, as far as I know. I don't know why this is a thing in the game. I'm going to get on this stand here for just a bit. Why is it so much brighter over there? Does it actually model like the clouds casting shadows at night? Or is that like a distant render thing? No, look, it just went darker over there, maybe. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. So obviously we haven't heard anything. I hear some branches and stuff moving. That's about it. It is now 12:14 a.m. Light fog. As far as I know, we have no deer around. We'll give it a little bit and see what happens. Whoa, it's like daylight over there. Oh yeah, it does. It does model the cloud cover. Cool. There's some bright moonlight. Yeah, there you can see the clouds going across the ground. Pretty cool. Now it's dark again. Pretty sure I tried this mission last time I played this and streamed, and we didn't see a darn thing. Wow, it gets really dark when the clouds go by. Ooh, there's daylight coming. I'm not sure. Are you supposed to call again when the bar fills up or before the bar fills up? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, when the bar fills up. Got it. That's your timing. Yeah, there's some hoops you can jump through, Steve, but I don't have that kind of time. So I'm not going to bother. What little free time I have, I'd rather be playing video games. Yeah, we got absolutely bupkis here tonight. Yeah, it's a pain. I already have to like unpack the mod and edit a file just to get it to work on Linux. There's just one file. Maybe you have to remove like a class from the search path or some Lua thing that breaks. That's all the finagling I'm willing to do. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see much, so let's go walk along the river a bit, and then if we don't see anything, I'm just gonna forget this mission and we'll go sleep through the night. I will say the lighting is really nice. It is a pretty game. I'm getting really good frames. I wonder if I can change this back to... It's weird I was getting that crosshatch stuff, because I usually don't have it on DLSS. I usually run the, think I had on TSR. Let's try the FXAA. We'll see how we get along with that. If we get any like weird artifacting. I wish you'd made noise walking through the bushes and stuff. As far as I know, that's no effect. Something you had to watch out for in the Hunter Classic. I think maybe Call of the Wild does that too, but I haven't played that in forever. Sadly, the Hunter Classic is shutting down. The player base has just gotten too low. They had a 17-year run for a free-to-play game. Not bad. I can't complain. I was one of those people that didn't spend money on it and just played it and enjoyed it, so I wasn't helping them any. Other than making people aware of the game's existence. Yeah, let's put our gun up. Maybe a deer will show up if we have our gun put away. Nobody likes the night hunt, that's for sure. Everybody left. I'd love to complete this mission. It pays well. I guess I need to find more hotspots and figure out where they are likely to be at this time of night. They're certainly not making any noise. Yeah, we're 1/3 of the way through our time window. No sign whatsoever of any deer. Can't see crap. It's getting too foggy to see too. Oh, it's a bush. Yeah, I think it's time to go back to normal hunting. Forget this. Let's get back in the daylight where we can see what we're doing. There's actually animals around. Yeah, about 6 in the morning. I'm gonna swap my scope out too. Let's see, customize, change, and we'll do you. There we go. Perfect. I think it restocks your bullets when you come back to the lodge. Alright, sun is coming up. Where do we want to go? I haven't really found much over here. Oh yeah, there were a lot of whitetail and stuff around over here, over this lake. Let's go over to this campsite. And if we end up heading over here, there are turkey over here. Oh no, wait, yeah, I found that station over here. We were doing some stuff for China. Well, let's start at this lake. We can always go somewhere else. Might need to sleep just a little longer. Still a little dark out. Yeah, pretty dark. Should be a campfire around here. There it is. I think we can sleep here. Go to sleep. No, not 6 hours. Sleep until 7. Sure. There we go. Gotta get the sun up over the mountains. Let's see, we got the wind in our face. Nice. No, last time I wasn't sure what this was. It's like a bunch of craters in the gravel bar. It's surely remnants of some kind of mining operation? Gold dredging or something? I've got deer down here before. Let's go down here on the point. See what we see. Let me go ahead and... Should I do what button that was? Bring up your objectives. Let's untrack that. Oh yeah, this 5-star. I have not seen anything over like 2-star, I don't think, the whole time I've played Way of the Hunter 2. I'm not sure those are even possible on hardcore mode. Male bison with a fitness of 40% or higher. That's not bad. Shoot only once from 400 meters or more with the Primacy Vision Unity scope. I don't think I have that scope, so yeah, we'll keep that in mind for the bison. Anyway, let's see if there's anybody coming down here for a drink. What's fun here is they can be walking across here and they'll disappear in these depressions. I've taken a couple whitetail down here, if I remember correctly. Ducks? Yeah, it's not flying like a duck. Well, I've seen 3 boar. I've heard a couple deer. That's about it. I'm starting to wonder if the patches didn't just break all my animals. There's just not been much happening at all. Alrighty, well, let's, we got the wind coming at us from our left shoulder here. Let's kind of head this way along the lake. See what we see. We can hear something. Haven't heard anything happening either. This is too much like real hunting. Not seeing or hearing anything. There, I heard a deer way off in the distance. So we're headed... So there may be a deer over in there. It was pretty far away. What's this lake called? Does it have a name? Let's see a name. Yeah, they do come down here to drink. Oh, they drink at midnight. So it'd be more towards afternoons when they're drinking. I thought they would drink at morning. I guess not. Never mind. They feed up there, up the top of the hill. We're not in a good position for going that direction at the moment due to the wind. But that very distant deer that I heard was over in this direction. There you go. Starting to get some sunlight up here. Just looking for a movement. I don't see anything yet. Alright, let's set up this little draw. And we'll continue heading north when we get up this further up slope a little bit. There's something. I forget what makes that noise. Is that like the badger or something? Makes that little warning noise like that. Yeah, some kind of little critter over there. Almost sound like a fox or something. Something's not happy about me being here in its territory. I hear you, but I do not see you. Just curious what that is. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a deer down there. Sure didn't hear anything out of him. I don't think that was a deer noise, was it? It sounded more like a fox or something. Yeah, I think he's scared away. See if I can get his attention. He's almost out of range, I think. Had a decent rack on him, though. Yeah, he's just out of call range. I think call range is 200 meters. Nothing says we can't follow him, though. The wind in our favor to follow him. Oh, he stopped. There he is. Too soon. I did it right as it filled. Yeah, he's stopping right there. 200 meters out. Oh, he's coming back this way. That's some weird finger flex there. Not sure what that flashing is all about, but okay. There we go. We got a good call that time. See if that brings him back in. Yeah, that little animal's growling at me now, whatever that was. I don't know if you guys can hear. I don't know if it comes through good enough on YouTube. I've got a good set of headphones on, so I can hear all the little subtle things going on. Alright, the grass flashing my screen is not great. I think he's just out of call range. Let's get a little closer and pull off another call here. $200 meters is doable. It's a little far for the 308 though. He's just standing there. That's 170. That's really tempting. I'm a little high, so that can make it tricky. Shut up, duck. Trying to get me a deer. He's right there. Yeah, 150 brought on. Downhill a bit, so I don't need to aim as high as you would normally think. I've been a little far back. He's kind of heading right up that defilade. I think he went down. Right over there. If we have to, I can always get the doggy out. Didn't disappear up the straw, did he? Nope. Did he run towards me? Is that him right there, or is that just a patch of sunlight? May just be a patch of sunlight. Unless he went way back downhill, this wouldn't be him. It's a rock. Definitely something laying here. No, that's him. It's a deer anyway. Okay, cool. Well, do we still have the bug where photo mode changes your position? Yeah, pretty much. It's such a weird bug. Like, look, I'm looking west, right? If I hit P for photo mode, I'm suddenly facing the opposite direction. You always face east in photo mode. What the... Okay. There we go. I'll take it. A little bit of a glance off the rib, but not too bad. 150 meters on the nose. Not detected. Didn't use a dog. 50% fitness, so absolutely terrible. Oh yeah, left alt and left control, really? Okay. Yeah, 679. 2 stars. I don't know if I've ever seen anything over 2 stars this whole hardcore game. We'll sell him. All right, we got a deer. I'm happy with that. Spotted him, stalked him a little bit. Nice clean kill. Can't really argue with that. I'm walking with the wind, so I'm going to go up to the top of the hill. Then we can either go north or south. But if there's anything, you know, east of me right now, it's getting scared away. Depending on how accurate they model the wind with the hills and all that stuff going on. So in an hour we got a boar and a deer. Not too shabby. A pretty good view over here. Let's take a quick glance at the situation. Don't see much happening. I'm pretty sure there's feeding areas over in here. Yeah, down there is a feeding area for sure. Yeah, little sleeping zone over there. So a lot of whitetail around this area. Is there any... I don't think there's any bison up here in the north. We'd have to go down here to do the bison. We could try to go do the bison mission. Harvest a male bison with its fitness at 40% or higher. It might be doable. The wind's not great right now for deer hunting here. We got 1 deer. Let's go check out some bison. So we'll go down to, I think, this camp here. I found a lot of bison right in here. So if we hit animal spots. Yeah, they're feeding. So they might be feeding right next to this camp. I've taken a couple there right next to this camp. I do have a 308, so I'm going to have to get fairly close, but it's definitely doable. Yep, there's bison here. There they go. I bet they're heading to their feeding spot. So we got the wind coming. Yeah, the wind's in our favor. Let's go over here and get a little bit of elevation. And we'll see if we can get a good shot. Kind of scope them out a little bit. Oh, there's a whole herd of them right there. Oh boy. Oh, I spooked them. I didn't think they'd spook that easy. Did they change that? Bison shouldn't care that I'm here. Look at the size of the hump on that guy. Holy cow. Yeah, they shouldn't care at all about little old me. I guess we'll try to tell. Oh, yeah, I've got the light on. I thought I had that off. Maybe you can't turn that off. At least I can look down there and see if I'm crouched or not. Sometimes it's hard to tell. See if I can work my way up. Take one of these big guys to see if he's above 40% fitness. So I'll leave that up. That's what we're working on right now. So yeah, he's a big one. And get a little closer. I like to be like within 100 meters if I can, but since they're already kind of alerted, that might not be possible. Yeah, that guy right there. He's huge. He's clipping through his friend there. That's him there. No, that's him over there. There's several big ones in there. You get one of you to stand still broadside with nothing in the way. That'd be perfect. He was almost cooperating. These little ones are in the way. Kind of want to get right in behind the front leg if you can. Yeah, let me see if I can get a little closer. Of course, he's moving now. I want that big one right there, but he's actually clipped inside. He's clipped inside that other buffalo right now. Well, if they come back across here, I might get a decent shot just sitting right here. Yeah, 3/4 on like that's not great because there's so much bone and muscle right there. Let's bide our time. I don't really know the buffalo that well for fitness. I mean, obviously you can tell which ones are the big bulls. Yeah, if I can get you to turn it again like that. That would be perfect. Nobody here. Nothing to see. That's the one I shot. Doesn't look like it bothered him too bad. Well, Rusty, this might be your time to shine, buddy. Actually, does it tell me my dog's name? Because I can't remember my dog's name. No. Oh yeah, send him to rest. If I bring that up again, does it say? No, it just says bring back from rest. Yeah, I don't remember my dog's name. I was thinking it was Rusty. What's your name, buddy? Come here. Yeah, come here, I guess. Heal will work. We need to go track down a buffalo. Sit. Hi. What's your name? I don't remember what your name is. So I shot him over here somewhere, right? He was kind of walking through these trees. I think he was this far down. Maybe he was. All right. Yeah, come to me. And then search for animal track. He should find the blood It should be around here close somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no pink in it, huh? Alright, track him down, buddy. He went that way. That much I know. I want you to track the blood. Don't tell me he quit bleeding right there. Are you kidding me? That was like 80, 90 meters tops. Okay, well, I guess they haven't fully fixed all the damage modeling. Because he just walked away from that. So that's one nice thing about the Way of the Hunter 2 with the dog. It takes all the guesswork out of, you know, hey, did the animal bug out? Did the blood trail, you know, can I just not see it? Is the blood trail under the ground where it can't be seen? Because the dog just will follow it. Till it either finds an animal or he'll just sit down like that if that's the end of the blood trail. So, I guess we'll go over here and see if we see any buffalo. Well, I haven't seen them coming back yet. They're usually not very shy about coming back. But there's... Oh yeah, I was gonna say there they are. I hear them. There's been several patches since I played though, so I don't know what all's changed as far as animal behavior. I just saw the latest update said something about the damage modeling being overhauled. Okay, so they must be just over this defilade here. Just over this hill, I can't see them. That's where the noise is coming from. I don't know why the buffalo are afraid of me. They are massive creatures. Oh, there they go. Yeah, they're running away from me. Seems like they spook more than they used to. Wolverine. Maybe that was a Wolverine that was hissing at me earlier. I'm not sure. Well, here, let's get Rusty up here with us. Yeah, you can just be free. Go do your thing, doggy. Kind of thick over here. I wish there were more walking speed options, because there's like creep or jog. There's no just walk. I suppose if you crouch, then you're kind of fast walk, but it's weird. Rusty, what the heck are you doing? You need to quit spazzing out, boy. How about you sit there? Well, if I ever harvest that buffalo I shot, I'd be interested to see what that bullet did. I've killed them before from further away with this gun. I don't know why he just kind of shook that off. It's possible maybe it hit a rib bone and glanced off, maybe? Not sure. It's kind of weird. So where the heck did these buffalo go? Here, come here, doggy. You can come follow me. I'm not getting the weird graphics glitches anymore that I've noticed, so that's good, I guess. Well, I guess we'll go down to the lake, see what we see. I said it for years, even back when I used to play the Hunter Classic. I wish there was a debrief, like when you were done with a hunt, you could get a debrief on, okay, here's what you did to the animal, here's where it went, and you could learn from that. That would be super helpful. Well, here's the lake. We lost the buffalo somewhere along the way. I somehow misplaced an entire herd of buffalo. What do you say, Rusty? Should go find an animal track. He's part submarine. Look, he knows how to dog paddle. Apparently his movement logic doesn't take into account there's water there. He should go around. In your own time, Rusty. No rush. Okay, quit being dumb. You're done. Don't look for tracks in the lake. Tell you what, let's cheat. I'm gonna go right back here. You hang out there. Go see if I can find this herd of buffalo. Where'd you guys go? Maybe the whole herd just up and left. Here, we'll just send it back for now. Doggy can go get some rest. Or if they went back over in this way or so, I don't know. They kind of spooked and went this way, and then I don't know, I went all the way to the lake and they weren't there. So I'm not sure where they ended up. We'll kind of go along here, see what we see. It's like a sleeping area. Doll sheep resting spot. All right. I wonder with the new damage model update if you can shoot a turkey in the head now and not completely ruin all the meat. That was the dumbest thing ever. I did it to 2 turkeys, perfect headshots, and it said it ruined all the meat. Granted, you normally don't turkey hunt with a 308, but you blow its head off with the 308, it doesn't ruin all the meat. Well, hello there. How's it going? Would you like to be my next victim? It's uphill a little bit. You just gonna shake that off? That should have been a nice double lung shot. Surprised he just kind of ran away from that. See if we can find him. I'm starting to wonder if this new damage modeling update just kind of broke everything. Another resting spot. Well, the grass is getting really pixelated up here. Footprints. Yeah, should have found some blood by now. He's standing like right down here. I didn't think I'd have to pull out the dog for this one. Did I just miss it? Maybe he's not where I thought he was. I thought he was standing right in here. That's the footprints. Alright, well, let's get the doggy out. What? See to the, oh no, yeah, okay, he's lined up with the rock better. Yeah, you're right, Rusty. No pink? Seriously? What? Alright, that pretty much means he's just gonna shake it off. There's no more blood. Seriously. Okay, game, you're broken. Yeah, the game's just broken. They broke it. Finish tracking blood. Right. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh no, I want the heal. I clicked on the wrong thing. 150 meters broadside with the 308. And he just shakes it off. The bison I was willing to let slide, but that's ridiculous. That a Dal sheep would just shake that off. Or Dal sheep, however you say that. I don't know if that's the same sheep or if it's a different one. Alright, downhill, 100 meters. Gonna shake that off too? Didn't think so. Well, he didn't shake off the 100-meter heart shot. I'm curious if that's the same animal. If it is, we'll be able to see what happened with the first shot. Mad Dog. Good evening. He went skating down the hill. Yeah, I think we found the blood spot. I think he was the whitest fur of that bunch, but I don't know if it's the same one. He looked like kind of like it might have been the same sheep. So. Let's see. If he's got 2 shots in him, then it's our boy. Harvest animal. Nope. It was not the animal. Oh, it didn't even get the heart. Yeah, just to the left. I guess I pulled it a little bit to the left. But hey, we got him. I was really hoping that was our boy. We could see what happened with that first shot. Guess they haven't fixed the go over a slight bump and your character almost dies bug. What we got? Can't really tell for sure. See if they ran over to like the next meadow, maybe. So I can hide the bison thing. Didn't have any luck with the bison. I don't know. I'm kind of curious if they broke it even more with this update. Sounds like a wolf. Might have been her sheep over here I heard running. Yeah, there's the wolves I heard. They scare off my sheep. Pretty far away. And on the move. Where they're going. It's like a feed zone here. Yep. Not resting spot. That was a bone. I guess that's a rock. Here, I'll move you up a little bit. Yeah, they're still moving right along. So I guess we can bring him with us. Let's have him heal. Let's track these wolves for a bit. Oh wait, nope, change the plans. Oh, the wind is exactly wrong. That's an elk, so shouldn't try a far shot. I need to get this way and then get closer. He's kind of moving off towards where the wolves went. Yeah, he spotted me. He smelled me at least. Apparently I walked over a wolf resting spot. He's gone back to feeding. So about Rusty, you hang out up here. Let's see if I can get closer to this elk. I'll have to angle this way because the wind is definitely not in my favor. Chat, you're a quiet bunch tonight, but appreciate you hanging out. Lurkers are always welcome. Yeah, this is just all kinds of not good. I'll see if I can get up closer. Chances are he's gonna smell me, and he'll be gone by the time I get over there. We'll give it a whirl. If I don't die crossing the river. I use the term river loosely. So Mr. Elk was right over there. Let's keep going this way a little bit. Yeah, it's all good, right, stream? Thanks for hanging out. Hope your game's going well. I didn't bring my elk call, so I can't talk back to him. All I can really do is stalk him and hope for the best. Poor Rusty's still sitting over there on the hill. Somewhere. Where'd he go? Did he move off after bugling? So it's 10:30 in the morning. He's leaving feeding spot. Maybe heading for water? But if I spooked him, that might have thrown him off a little bit. No, he went that direction. Oh, there he is, right there. He's been moving almost the whole time, so I haven't really caught up with him yet. Alright, well, I'm going to continue this direction. There it is. Oh, hey, Ryan, that's very generous of you. Thank you. It says, let's celebrate the first super on a live stream. Thank you. $5 I will keep it up. We're getting closer, but he keeps moving too. I don't think I have any. All I've got is I've got a moose horn and a big buck's rattler, which is good for whitetail or mule deer. Hi, nobody's back here. Nope. There's absolutely nothing going on back here. Oh, it's not the first. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a list I keep track of, but I'm just going off what YouTube says. It says first super on a live stream. Maybe you've done it on a like a VOD or something. I don't know. Yeah, the binoculars seem to have a bug when you're prone. I don't know if it's interfering with the grass or what's going on, but that's pretty annoying. At least the scopes don't do it. You know, if you would turn broadside, I would go for it. Right now all I've got is a neck shot, and those are tricky enough in real life, let alone a video game that doesn't model everything properly. Yeah, it's not too bad, but the damage modeling still needs a lot of work. Also, the bison were running away from me. I don't think most bison would really care about a human standing there. Alright, you hang out there. I'm gonna hang out here. Shoot that elk right in the lungs. He's gonna giggle because it tickles him. He's gonna run away. Alright, the flashing's about to do me in. Oh no, he went down. Okay. Maybe it's not completely broken. I mean, he's sliding down the hill like it's ice, but, you know. Physics for the win. It's a self-delivering elk. The meat comes to you. Yeah, he's still sliding. There he goes. Yeah, that's a little dumb. What are you gonna do? Alright, come with me, buddy. Alright, we've got a boar, a whitetail, and an elk. I think that's where we're at right now. Tonight's hunt. Yeah, he's the bobsled champ. Yeah, decent looking animal. Shot one, 114 meters. I caught a rib. Decent penetration through the ribs, though. So, oh, did we catch the? Yeah, we caught the bottom of the. We caught the very bottom of the artery there. Nice. Surprised he ran as far as he did. Cool. 2-star. Everything I kill on here is a 2-star. I'm not sure there's... I'm not convinced there's anything other than 2 stars on this whole map. And maybe that's just a hardcore thing. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen anything over 2 stars. But I might have forgotten. Man, it is a gorgeous game, though. Just soak it in. Alright, we took out the bobsled champion. Not bad. How about we pop back over and see if the bison are back? I really would like to complete that mission. They're usually hanging out right around here, so let's hop over to this campsite again. See if they're back. Oh, Mr. Bison. You can usually hear them. They make a lot of noise. I don't know where that herd went. They must have like just left town. Yep, they're not over here. Doesn't look like they came back. Alright, well, where else have we seen bison? We've seen bison up here. We could come up here and look south, I guess, a little bit. I've actually seen some bison down this direction. So we could head that direction, I guess. We have to go up over the... Gotta go up over the peak. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Probably go for another 30 minutes or so, then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm very tired. But I had a couple hours here. I wanted to get in a little bit of gaming time. What little gaming time I've had in the last couple weeks has been recording videos. I think I got, did I get a stream or two in last weekend? Snuck in some playtime on some Run 8. Work has been busy. Then I'm out of town all weekend for a family reunion. So. No gaming this weekend. But don't you worry, I got videos all scheduled up through Tuesday. Whoa! Sorry! That badger? Sorry, Mr. Badger. My bad. He mad. He mad, Rusty. I don't know where he's at, but he's mad. Oh, there he goes. I don't think I got him. Between Rusty running around and him, I can't tell what's what. You settle down. Yeah, I think that was a badger. Saw his little wiggly butt wiggling through the grass. Actually, I don't remember what I got. I may have bird shot in here, so that's not the best. Some kind of a zone. Right? It's got to be a zone, the way it's all pressed down. I don't see any little prompty thingy. Well, I guess he won't hiss at me anymore. He long gone. Let's see what Rusty thinks. Any wildfire smoke? I don't think so. Not that I've noticed or heard about. Waiting on sign, footprint. Well, crap. Where are you? I left him down here. I think I heard a buffalo up there. I didn't look to see where he went. Oh, he came from over there. All right. Analyze droppings. American Wolverine. Oh, not a badger. It's the Wolverine. My bad. All right. So he found this. Wolverine. Yeah. Okay. I think there's a Wolverine around here. I thought I heard a bison over the hill. Send the noisy dog home for a bit. Alright, where did we end up? We're here, so yeah, we need to kind of head off this way a little bit. South-southeast. Tell you what is my settings again? Because what's unbalanced? Okay. Let's try quality. What does that do for the grass? Anything? Let's see if that's any better. It's just so pixelated. It looks almost hurts my eyes. There's all kinds of indicators, Raya, but I've got all that stuff turned off. So I'm playing on hardcore difficulty, and everything I can turn off is turned off. Because that's the way I like to play. Unfortunately, they did away with Ranger mode, so I had to kind of make up my own Ranger mode. The first Way of the Hunter, they actually had a Ranger mode that would turn all that stuff off, and then they didn't put that in the second one for some reason. So yeah, you can turn on all kinds of visual indicators and helpers and stuff. It's very, very customizable for how you want to play. There's still a lot of shimmer going on here. That they did something with the graphics. It doesn't seem as good as it used to be. I think TSR was the one that was kind of flipping out a little bit. With like, yeah, it gets like crosshatch on the screen. It looks like I'm looking through a screen window. So that's no good. I haven't tried this one. What's this one do? Well, that doesn't look bad. Let's try that for a while. Yeah, that's way more clear. Let's try that. All that pixelization was about to do me in. Yeah, it is a gorgeous game. I'm getting a little bit of like ghosting or something, but there's always trade-offs. That looks way smoother, way better. I used to always play with the, was it FSR? The one I just tried, it looks like TSR. I used to always play with this, I thought. And then it's, for whatever reason, it's bugged out. And it makes it look like I'm looking through a screen door. It's all like cross-hatched. I'm liking this though. This looks really good. Very smooth. Uh-oh. Don't die. Oh, it's a gorgeous game. Just soak in the sights. Kills the wind sound for some reason. Here, we'll get a screenshot of that. Photo mode. Okay. Not sure what's up with the painting on the rock, but alright. Yeah, there's a bug or a feature where if he goes over any kind of little like incline or anything, he flips out. I should probably get off these rocks before I die or something. You don't really die, you just get sent back to the lodge. Yeah, well, it's really gorgeous over here, but I don't see any animals at all. Nothing moving. Where are we on the map? So we're over here. So I've definitely found zones over here before. So let's head. It's the 4 p.m. to. Yeah, so they're probably resting or drinking at this time. Let's just keep heading this direction. See if we scare up something. So YouTube may not do it justice. It looks glorious here in 1440p. On the data side. I actually can't remember what I stream at to YouTube. Can you guys see it in 1440p? Down to the elk feeding spot. Cool. There's no animals to scare. I might as well get Rusty out here. What's going on, doggy? Stop. There we go. Alright, you go do doggy things. I'll call you if I need you. Yeah, a little bit of ghosting. You can see it on the dog. Always trade-offs with the different graphics options. Okay, that's what I thought. Once I got my new internet, I could do it at 1440p. Cool. Of course, there's compression and stuff, so it's not going to look as good as it does on my screen. Should be pretty decent, I hope. Looks like I'm streaming at 16 megabytes per second. That should be pretty decent for 1440p. Shame there's no animals down here. Yeah, getting a lot of ghosting on the dog. Let's try FSR real quick on quality. That's doing some upscaling though. I'm not sure if I usually don't care for that. So we're getting a little more pixelization. We're still getting ghosting on the dog. Did you find something? No, you're just chilling. So naturally, the one that works the best is the one that's broken right now. We could try just, oops, we could try just regular old, DLSS. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I don't want any frame gen. Just regular old DLSS on quality. Well, that looks gorgeous. Oh, there's no real ghosting on the dog, I don't think. Well, I think they improved the DLSS. That didn't used to be that great on this game. That's why I always ran the other TSR or whatever it's called. Yeah, try this for a while. That looks good to me. Here, run out in front of me again, Rusty. Run out in front of me. Do I have any little doggy ghost trails? Nope, not really. Cool. Hopefully it looks alright on your end. Looks pretty good for me. Where are we at? Alright, we're down here to the trail. So I want to follow this trail to the right. Gonna follow that along. Then it splits and goes that direction. No, we want to keep going this way. So kind of a slow hunt tonight. We got, see, we had a boar, a whitetail, and then an elk. Am I forgetting anything? Nothing else is good walking in the wood simulator. Looks fantastic on your end, Brea. All right, cool. Good to know. Whee! There he goes. Rusty's got the zoomies. Okay, so it just kind of winds along here. We'll eventually end up at a river, but... Oh, I do need to get off here soon. I was hoping we'd find another animal to end the stream on a nice clean kill. Do need to get off here soon and pack for the weekend and get some sleep. Haven't even heard anything other than birds over here. What if I tell him to find an animal track? Where'd you go? There you are. You find any animal tracks? Yep, you found a footprint. Oh, I guess if I'd walked forward another 3 feet. Elk? Yep. Got some thick smoke in Carlisle. I hadn't even heard about the wildfires. But I've been pretty busy, so I haven't really watched much news or anything. That was a bug. Thought I was finally hearing something and it was a bug. Well, it's a pretty trail. There's that. I kind of got to get a screenshot of this. Get my dude out of the way. I got Rusty up there, half buried in the ground. Yeah, I figured it'd be up in Canada. That's a bummer. Smells really bad? Huh. Not just like wood smoke? Or do you mean it's just like a thick wood smoke smell? Burning plastic, really? Was that a moose? I heard a low guttural. Yeah, man, they need to do better with the rapids. That just looks dumb. Come on, guys. You can do better. Oh, no, that was a bison. I think that's a female, though. I need this mission we're doing, we need a male bison, 40% or higher. Well, we found the animals. What all kinds of stuff going on down here. I think that's a male right there. Oh, this grass bug. It's the worst. Oops. Alright. No zeroing, really, that we need to worry about. So I should be able to blast him right in the lungs and he would go down. Should be able to. It's the operative word there. Elk drinking spot. Pronghorn? Oh. Did they add some animals? I keep finding new animals. Apparently they've added animals since I played. Alright, I need you to go find animal sign. There we are. Lighter red, lower volume of blood. Son of a... Well, he got away too. I've killed bison with the 308, but apparently you can't do that anymore. That one got away. Too much shoulder, you think? Possibly. I can get some elevation. There's one way down there. Whole other herd up and down there. What's up, big guy? If I could pull off a spine shot if they get a little closer. Man. I thought that... Excuse me, I thought that one in the lead was a male. But it's hard to tell when they get in the shadow. Shoot him in the head, hurt. He's got a big old hump on him. I think that usually means they're male. Could be wrong. head on is definitely less than ideal. Yeah, I can't tell for sure. Like this one right here with the huge hump, and that guy right there with the huge hump. I think those are males. So when they step on me, I'll shoot. Uh-oh. I think they spotted me. Yeah, they don't look happy. No, right. I hit the F12 button. It scared them. Come on. Why are the buffaloes scared of a person? We were out in Yellowstone, and of course they're more used to people, I guess, but I had a big bull walk right by our Tahoe, and believe me, we would have lost if he decided to fight. And we were in the Tahoe. Those things are mighty big. Uh-oh. Where's that one at? Oh, it's a bear. Hi, Mr. Bear. Wasn't gonna let him get away. Yeah, I saw that dude. From what I heard, he was okay. Like, you know, not life-threatening. Man, he went for a ride. They're still running. After those gunshots. Is he dead, Rusty? I just shot a bear 3 times, James, and then let him sit for a bit, and I was walking over here to get him, and he got up and he ran another 10 feet, 15 feet. Think he might be dead? Maybe? Yeah, I think he's dead now. Holy cow. 26 meters. Lots of flesh. I was too far to the right. I was trying to get like right in here. I was a little low and too far to the right. Must have led him too much. Oh, the crazy ride? Yeah, there was from what I understand, there was it looked like probably a grandpa and a grandchild pretty far away from a bison, like taking some pictures and stuff. And somebody came up in a vehicle and like pissed off the bison, and then the vehicle sped off. And the bison looked around and like saw those people standing there, so he charged them. The grandpa, I'm assuming he's a grandpa. I don't know if he's a grandpa, but the older dude did a good job of distracting. He got the bison to focus on him. As far as I know, the kid got away. And he's like running around trees, and bison are super agile for how big they are. And he flipped the dude like, I don't know, 12 feet in the air, like full cartwheel flip. It was crazy. I hope he's okay. I heard that he was like, you know, he survived. I don't know what kind of shape he's in, but I'm sure he was sore. Anywho, I was too low. Too low on that shot. Got the shoulder blade on that shot. How was I that far ahead? I thought I hit back here. Okay. I thought that hit him in the head. I'm really confused about all these shots, but okay. Pretty sure that third shot hit him in the head, didn't it? Okay, well, whatever. We shot a bear, and I need to go to bed. It's getting late. I got to go out of town in the morning. I need to get packed up. Need to get off to bed. We shot a bear. Just tuned in, James? Gotcha. Yeah, it's been a pretty slow hunt. Man, I need to go to bed, but there's more buffalo over there. I've been trying to get a male bison. I just am not having any luck killing bison. I've killed them with this gun before. It's the 308, the one you start with. But they are just running off. Shoot them and they don't really care. I usually don't play the missions too much, Steve, but I am trying to do this bison bank mission. For funsies. How far are they away? They're 360. Let's send him home so he's not distracting anything. Yeah, I can't stream tomorrow. I'm going to be out of town all weekend. I just had a couple hours here tonight to play, so. Playing some video games and fired up the stream. Been busy times. Let me do one more shot at a buffalo, since they're right here. Winds in our favor. I'm getting up within 200 meters, so. You start crouching here in a bit. No, not a Vinny Vega. Just headed out of town for a family reunion. So that should be fun. I'll go to see my mom. We'll go stay with my mom. I'll see my mom, sister and her family, and then a bunch of other family I don't get to see more than like once a year. I think they're starting to get suspicious. I'm going to stay crouched. See if I can get a little elevation up out of the road here. Yeah, he's already looking at me. How close am I? I'm getting almost 100 meters. See if we can get up to about 100 meters. Yeah, it should be fun. It's in a little tiny town. Population is like 30 if you count the squirrels. Good times. I'm a country boy, so it's always good to get back out in the countryside. Get out of suburbia. Oh, went to lay down right as I was lining up for the shot. See if I can get a little closer. Last shot of the night. You can see because of the grass. I like to get right behind his leg, but I can't really see. That should have been a long shot, right in that guy right there. Oh, Rye, you don't have to do that. Coffee fund for the road trip. Thank you. That's very generous of you. That's the second one tonight. Appreciate it. I have a feeling it just shook that off again. That definitely wasn't too far forward that time. That looked like it was right in the ribs. All right, little buddy. Let me find this blood so I can go to bed. I would imagine he just ran off because that's the theme tonight for bison. All right, he found the blood trail. Excellent. Yeah. He's going to shake that off and just run away. Bit high. Yeah, it was a little high. Yeah, he got away too. I don't know, something changed with that because I've taken out plenty of bison with the 308. So something changed. I know they had a big like damage rework. So I may have to get like a lot closer now. But anywho, I need to get off here, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great weekend. If you're new here, I play all kinds of stuff. You can check out the playlist if you want when you get a chance. All kinds of simulation, shooter, city builder, trains, planes, spaceships, all kinds of stuff. Currently playing Out of Ore, which is a mining game. And we got some Valheim. And also some Space Engineers 2. And some BeamNG driving game. So, have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks again, Raya, for the generous tips. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.